Alright, my name is William Jiaming. So let's continue. So previously we have draw an apple and make it all the shadow highlights and of course the background gradients just to make its apple more standing out. And let's do a little bit adjustment of the apple. So here is the tip for you. If you want to adjust the whole apple, remember the apple could be composed of this a whole shape. Okay, so this is a shape of the apple and shadow of the apple, and of course we got this we can say this is the shadow on the apple part. So on the apple, and of course this highlight on the apple. Right? So once you have made all of that, you can first group it. So you can click the first one, holding shift, click the last one to choose everything, and right click. If you're left-handed, it's a left click, just the secondary mouse, and you can group from layer to group all together, and you can name it apple. Okay, so in this way, all that apple is grouped inside this kind of file, and of course you can copy and paste, duplicate the whole file to make the changes. Okay, so you can hide the original file and get a new apple file because we're going to make some changes. So in order to make the changes, I'm going to just merge all the layer together so you guys can see it more clearly, and just name it apple. So if I command T, I can just click and drag and change the size of the apple. Okay, so yeah, pretty simple as we already discussed with you guys before. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to adjust the level of the apple. Okay, so yeah, if you click, I think is the adjustments, image adjustments, and we got level. Okay, but most of the time I'm just using shortcut command and L. Okay, you can use the shortcut, and of course you can just click it. Image adjustment. Remember, if you click image adjustment, it would adjust one layer, the layer you choose. Okay, okay, adjustment level, and we can adjust the level. So essentially the level here is the adjustment of the let me make it appear here. So this adjusts the darkest part, okay, and this adjusts the brightest part, and the middle adjusts both parts. Okay, so essentially if you play around with the darkest part, all the part that appear to be dark will just become darker. Okay, it's like for example it's here, and if you move up a little bit, this part should be not so dark, but if you move up a little bit, this part just become dark, and all the dark part just become darker, and to a certain point it would just become, yeah, the most darkest part. Okay, and if move up, all this gray area just become the completely dark area. Okay, and it kind of like the yeah, the darkness consume the whole apple. You can even got something like this, because we got this part as pure white, and if you just yeah, make everything that have a slight little touches of the dark become dark, yeah, they will just become completely dark. Okay, so it's like the darkness consume the whole apple. Okay, so you can adjust that, and you can turn it back, and of course you can adjust the whiteness of the apple as well. So if you move, it's like the whiteness, the light consume the whole apple like some supernova just got exploded and consume the whole apple. This is just like if you're taking a shot, this is like the overexposure of the apple. Like the highlight just becomes so high that it consume the whole apple. Okay, so you can adjust the bright side light of this apple. Okay, so yeah, and of course, if you click the middle, you can adjust both sides simultaneously. Okay, so yeah, you can just play around just to find the best way to adjust it, or just click auto, it will just automatically adjust for you. But my suggestion is that you yeah just adjust manually, because you need to find the sweet spot. And of course, if you adjust that, um, the left or the right side of it, the middle one will also got changed. Okay, if I just move the left part, the middle part also got changed. Okay, if I just move the right part, the middle part also got changed as well. I think that's too much of the highlight, and make it, yeah, not so dark. I think here, maybe here, make it subtle. Okay, so this can adjust the shadow as well as the light without actually changing the blending of the color. Okay, so this is a great adjustment tool, especially if you have already finished your drawing and you want to adjust that. You just treat this drawing as a photograph that you take, and you can find thousands of videos about the post processing of the photo, how to add filter, how to adjust the color, how to adjust the contrast as well. Yeah, as a digital artist, you can learn from all the photographers when they're using the Photoshop. So after you finish your painting, or you half finish your painting, you can adjust that, treat your work as a photograph, and you just process your photograph. Okay.